Welcome to part 1 of a brand new series, the Real Ghostbusters Paranormal 100 Baby Challenge. I know I'm starting over with the Ghostbusters, but we got the Real Ghostbusters. Same names, they just look different, okay, from the cartoons, okay? So, I'm just letting you know these are not my sentence. I just modified them a little bit, and they're not really mine. So, there you go. Also, we're starting off with Egon Spengler, because we're going to do the alphabet. There you go. If we're going through the alphabet, we're going to do Egon, then Peter, then Ray, then Winston. Winston just happens to be last again because his name starts with a W. That's just the way it is. And not only on top of that, since we had a draw between when I had a vote thing, I had a poll that says either use real, how I was going to do this last male hunter baby challenge, okay? Either I was going to do the Real Ghostbusters or another Lex theme, and 50-50. So we're going to have the Real Ghostbusters, because I'm riding this Ghostbuster high as long as I can, with Lex names. Lex character names. So there you go. And I plan on rebuilding the Lex characters, like the main Lex crew, as the Real Ghostbusters as their fathers. Now that's gonna be cool. And I can't tell you who yet. I can't tell you who's gonna be part of the crew other than Stan. Like who Stan's the Tweedle's father's gonna be. The two Zevs, their father's gonna be. Laika's dad. Prince's dad. I'm not gonna discuss that just yet. But we're gonna be rebuilding the Lex crew. Using the Real Ghostbusters. It's gonna be something. So it's 50-50. It's gonna have a little crossover. That's fine. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Also, we had a new pack came out and for Sims called the Dream Home Decor, and I've been using that in a couple of builds. The first build is already up. That's where the second build. As far as I'm recording this commentary right now on June 4th, I am in the middle of processing it right now. I mean, it's already edited and everything's all the videos are put together. I mean, all the video clips are put together. The music's on there. I just gotta upload it. I haven't uploaded it yet because it's still processing. And that's gonna take at least 42 minutes. I can't rush that. I can't. And while I'm doing this, I'm like, wait, in 10 days I'm about to do a new series. Why the heck am I just waiting until now to do commentary for it? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. And I'm not watching the video because I'm using my video editor already just to process a video. I can't upload 2 separate files. That's not how it works. Because you try to use Power Director to upload 2 different files, it's going to combine them. Or, no, I'm not doing that. You can choose to combine them, or you want to cancel what you're doing just to upload this different file. No, I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm not. So, it's going to have to wait its turn. So, by the time I get done with the first 3 videos for this new series, this will be done. The video will be done. I mean, I got up around 10 and it was like a quarter after 10 when I got up this morning. I'm like, I slept a lot. I'm not kidding. I went to bed around 12 last night. I slept for a good 10 hours. I'm not kidding. I slept for 10 hours. I was tired. I got up, eat breakfast, and went right back to sleep. No joke. Just got up long enough to eat breakfast and went right back to sleep. I wasn't on the computer. It was around 6 something. It was around 6:30 when I got up to eat breakfast, and then I went right back to sleep. Just long enough to have a bowl of cereal and call it in the morning. I was awake at least long enough to see my kid go to school, and then I eventually dozed right back off. And I'm thirsty, so I got some tea with me. So my mouth gets super dry. Well, it feels that way anyway. Also, I'm also getting around to uploading episodes 115 and 116 on YouTube of the Paranormal Ghostbusters 100 Baby Challenge. I still got a week's worth of episodes to finish off Winston. But that's okay. That's okay. Now I gotta put them on my Ghostbusters page. Yeah. I gotta upload them. I mean, they're already uploaded. I just got to share them on my Ghostbusters page, which I'm doing right now. There we go. I'm almost done with Winston. I got 12 episodes. 12 episodes left to finish off Winston. Isn't that something? By the time I'm doing this commentary, there's 12 episodes of Winston left. Yeah. And by the time you are watching this, all Winston is already uploaded. So, there's that. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? I don't know. I was holding on to the second Dream Lex build for 3 days. And then I'm like, because this is the third day. And then I'm like, wait a second. I can't work on the Peter Venkman. I can't work on his part of the series until I finish this build. It's a different game save. So, because mostly I'm working on houses for my Gigarata character to live in when I do the Gigarata 100 Baby Challenge. I got one of her houses built for her second generation. Her first generation, however, I'm going to have to... There's a build I want to renovate, and that's going to be a video. I don't know when that's going to be, but I'll get to it eventually. I'm just not right now. I just want to finish Peter Venkman. Okay? I want to work on Peter Venkman. I want to work on his segment. Okay? I want to work on his segment. Load game. Real Ghostbusters. Play. Yes. I want to do that right now. I mean, I'm done with Peter. I'm done with Egon. And that's time to work on Peter. Yeah. Sure. How many episodes did I get with Peter? How many episodes? I can't remember. Where did I leave off? Oh, I only done 2 episodes of Peter Venkman. That's it. Just 2 episodes of Peter Venkman so far. Well, I'm not gonna lie, but someone asked me. Someone who's one of my friends, online friends, who's a big fan of Ray Stantz from the Real Ghostbusters. If I fancy Peter more than the other Ghostbusters, like, I'm gonna be honest, Peter was my first crush in the Real Movie Ghostbusters and in the Real Ghostbusters. Peter. He is all that. Even though he can't be a bit of a douchebag, but that's Peter. He just his look, I guess, his charm. And then Egon, and then Ray. There's Winston. He has his own charm. I mean, it's going to take a while. I can't force myself to like anybody. I mean, Winston is more like a friend type of thing. I don't know. Winston, he's more like who you see as just a friend. It's not, I don't know. The others, they're really, if you think about it, Ray not so much, because what is the reason? Ray is younger than me. If you watch the series as if the series was airing now, Ray's younger than me. His character. I don't see how how Ray was a professor. According to the Real Ghostbusters, in 1984, Ray was not even 30. If you think about it, their birth dates. According to 1984, during the events of the movie Ghostbusters and the Real Ghostbusters, even though it came out in 1986, it started out in 1984. So Peter was 30. Egon was 28. Winston is actually 31. And Ray is 26. Wait. He's in his 20s. So if Ray was born in like 59. No. I'm thinking here. I might be wrong. We both know. Okay. Winston was 30. And according to 1984 and the Real Ghostbusters, Winston's 31. Peter is 30. Egon is 27. And Ray is 25. Ray was at the age where he would have graduated from college. How was he a professor? He was just at that age where he would have graduated from college. I mean, with a PhD, because you if you go to college for 7 years, I think you have to go for 7-8 years to get a PhD. So yeah, Ray would just have graduated from college to get his PhD. There's no way he was a professor in the cartoon series, that he just got fired from Columbia University. There's no way. In 1984, during the setting of the first season of the Real Ghostbusters, Ray was 25 years old. I mean, think about it. Ray was 25. Egon was 27. Peter was 30. And Winston was 31. So Winston was the oldest. And Peter was the second oldest. I mean, I saw this on Ectozone, where they gave away a lot of information that was gathered throughout the series and the comics and stuff like that of the Real Ghostbusters and through the movies. and they gave it it was also compared the heights from the movie Ghostbusters and the real Ghostbusters. It's called Ectozone. That's where I got this information. Like, wait, if Peter was born in 50, Winston was born in 53. Peter was born in 54. Egon was born in 57, and Ray was born in 59. So he was the youngest. So he would have been 25 in 1984. So how was he a professor again? I mean, if he went to college, he was 18 years old, right? 7 years. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25! He would have just finished college. If you think about it, there's no way he was a professor. There's no way. Ray was a professor in 1984. I get it in the movies. Yes, in the movies. I mean, the actor himself was 30 years old. Like 32 years old. That's different. I mean, in 1984, Dan Aykroyd was in his early 30s, so that would have made sense. That would have made total sense. But Ray in the real Ghostbusters was 25 years old. So how would that make him a professor? He would just finish college. No, because you can go to college for 7 years to get your PhD. I know, I think 7 years. So he was just finishing college. No, real Ghostbusters Ray would just been finishing college. That's just my take on the whole thing. Now Egon, he was smart enough to finish college early. He's intelligent. Don't get me wrong. So we all know Winston isn't a doctor, but Peter, he's 30, so yeah, it makes sense. If he was a professor, or if Egon, that makes sense. But Ray, okay, in the movie Ghostbusters, Ray was in his early 30s, but in the real Ghostbusters, Ray was in his mid-20s. Doesn't make sense for him to be a professor, unless they were friends, and how they become friends. Of course, they all got PhDs in psychology. Okay, and of course Peter and Egon helped him, I'm sure, because he Ray's the youngest. They would help him. I mean, Egon and Peter would help him. That's great. Well, from Egon mostly, and they became friends, and of course they probably would invite Ray into their what was that room called? Headquarters? I don't know. Yeah, their headquarters on the campus. I mean, of course, they'd probably invite Ray over, because they're all friends. I mean, why not? But for Ray, I mean, he'd probably go there to get tutored. Sure. But he was no way. If in the real Ghostbusters, no way he was a professor. No way. Because Ray would have been 25 at the right age. He would have graduated from college with a PhD. That doesn't make any sense. But in the movie Ghostbusters, that makes absolute sense, because the actor was at the right age to be a professor. He was in his early 30s, and Peter was in the movie Ghostbusters. The actor was in his mid-30s. So there you go. And Egon, the actor who played Egon, Harold Ramis, was in his late 30s, I think early 40s, like 40 or something. So, and Egon from the real Ghostbusters is actually younger, like 27, compared to Harold Ramis in 1984, and he was 40. There's a bit 10-year difference there. Anyways, because, yeah. Anyways, we're at the end of this video. Stay tuned for part 2, where Egon does get a new girlfriend, and then the first 2 kids are born. Yeah, we're starting over.